Hello everyone, this afternoon we are at Queen's Park Oval. You join us for this match between West Indies and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep. Gotcha.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Yeah.
Taken!
Oh, yeah!
A really good one too.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Hetmeyer won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Huge appeal. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Score easy runs.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Bold! Disturbs the furniture.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite...
Yes, sir.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket.
Catch it!
A beauty, brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Edged.
Yes, poor batting.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
They've attempted the slow ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Finds the edge. Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings.
Catch it!
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
A long walk back to the pavilion.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. West Indies are 8 for 96. Patel is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the university end.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes!
Absolutely nailed it.
That was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yes!
Perfect technique and placement.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it's still
Yes!
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yes!
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yes!
Got all of it, and for 6.
That ball has been hit. It's flown.
Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length.
Yes! Over!
Strong appeal.
They will receive now the warmest of... I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay.
A bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display.
Wait on.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
8 runs added in that over.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted.
Catch it.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Lewis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Super shot that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage.
Catch it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot.
Wait on.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary, just waited on it nicely.
Wait on.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Always back in the ball there, drives the ball away nicely.
Yep.
Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the 3rd man boundary.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Yep.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it's.
Yep.
Out. Good catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Loud appeal. West Indies having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Barest of margins. It could have gone either way. The batter has benefited on this occasion.
Perfect technique and placement.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.